What's going on, YouTube? This is BUB'S Comics coming at you with a sorting video. I may not even keep this going live, but anyway, all I'm doing today is I'm going to go through some books that I'm probably getting rid of. I've been talking about it for a little while now. The collection's gotten a little big. It's just gotten a little bit big. What's up, Rob? What's going on? If anybody wants to hop on, just let me know. I'll DM you the link or whatever. But I'm just going to be going through some books and seeing what I'm going to get rid of. Got way too many books, just too many books. It's that simple. It's that simple. I have a 3,000. Yeah, there you go, Chad. No church. Hey, Chad, if you want to come on, I don't think you've ever been on my channel. I'll shoot you the link, man. No church books. Well, technically, some of them actually I did pick up in a church collection, but female furries, K-Dog says, maybe. I mean, these are all going to be Bub books, right? So these are all books that I have in my collection that are originally from here. So it's not like I bought a bunch of books and then I'm just trying to offload them. This is how it goes. So the first thing I do, I spoke about this in a chat. I think it was Old Wolf's channel the other day. But basically, one thing that I do is I try one of the things I say, one of my points of advice to people is lust after your own collection. So look at your own collection, see if there's anything there that you want, that you just love looking at every time you see it. And a good way to lust after your own collection is to go ahead and now some people are way too far gone for this, but if you have the CLZ app, that's a great way to lust after your own collection. You kind of just scroll through and see what you've got, see what you like, see what makes sense to you, what's important to you, and a book that you don't care about. Like right here, here's one right here, All-Star Superman, #1. I don't know what I paid for that book. But when I look at it, as far as a cover buy goes, like obviously I remember the ones that I've read. But when I look at the ones that are just like a cover buy, I'm like, I heard this was a good story, but probably I'm not going to read just the first issue. If I want to read it, I'll pick up a trade or something or read it digitally. So that's probably a book that's going to go. So that's an example of what I do. Another one would be this one. I pick up a lot of Supergirl comics. I always thought she kind of looked like Meg Ryan here. It's kind of a cool cover, but that's a book that might go. So that's kind of what I do. There for a while, I thought maybe I'd pick up all the Supergirl and Action comics. I thought I'd pick up all the Action 1 variants or start picking up a bunch of those. And then I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do that. So, but here's a book that survived through that. Still a cool book. Every time I look at it, I'm like, that's a cool book. But do I have to have it in my collection? I don't know. So that's kind of what we're going to be going through. And what's going on, Perry? Hey, if anybody wants to, I tried doing that. Broke because the comic says, if anybody wants to hop in here, shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I'll shoot you the message. I'll shoot you the link because that's kind of how it's got right now. Or just say you want the link while you're in here, and I'll throw it out to you guys. But they tell us we're not supposed to put the links in the chat anymore, so we'll try not to do that. But definitely let me know. All right, so we have the old comic cabinet here. We're going to be going through just kind of one by one and see what we have in each section. So, and then we'll also be correcting some of my entries. So right now in the numbers section, I only have 5 books. So let's go over here in my numbers section. I should only have 5 books. So that would be this, and I have 4 books. So there's a book missing in this section. So let's see what the story is. Let's see. All right, I see what it is. So first we got Alien 3D Terror. I'm probably going to be keeping that. 3D Exotic Beauties, going to keep that. Oh, okay. I have 2 copies of week 52 or week 12 of 52. So that's what happened there. I ended up with 2 copies of that. So that's why I have an extra book in that set. Now it says I only have 4 because I don't usually put my doubles in there. The reason I have a double of this is because it has a interior that I thought about framing. It has a splash page. I'll make myself big for that. Hold on. All right. So this is week 52, number 12, and it has an Adam Hughes origin, 2-page origin. That's pretty killer. So check that out. There's some Adam Hughes goodness. And that's on the interior of this book. Cover's pretty cool too. Nothing wrong with that. I like that. But probably don't need 2 copies of it. So one's going to go. So I looked at that. Looks fine. Looked at this one. Slight difference between them. You can see right away. One of them has a little bit of a miswrap. You can see there's a little bit of extra color coming through from the back cover on that one than that one. So I'll get rid of that one. Plus, it has a couple of spine ticks, looks like, non-color breaking. I could press them out. The other one has a little bit of color rub, but since it's more about the interior anyway, I think this is the better book. So I'll hold on to that, get rid of this one. So there you go. There's a book goes in the pile to be sold or given away or done something else with. I don't even know yet. So let's see. What else we got here? All right. So that means the numbers one didn't change. Everything's pretty much the same. And I know that all the books that I have, here's the week number 36 from that as well. So, and this one also has an interior that has that. That's like the first new ISIS. Yeah, I think nice cover, bro. I think it is. You know, a lot of these books that I'll be getting rid of, there's nothing wrong with them. I probably had them for various reasons, but but that doesn't mean I need to keep them. So, like, this is a weird one. This is also an Adam Hughes origin story, and it starts off with it's a Power Girl origin story. So you get some nice interior Adam Hughes Power Girl stuff. Very cool. Kind of goes over her creation story, but then it's like split up with an advertisement there, which sucks. And then you have that, which is awesome. The rest of the Power Girl story, the little mini story. So it sucks that they messed it up like that. So I wish it was a splash page or a 2-page spread. That way I could put them out, on a thing. So okay. So anyway, I've got these here. I'll keep all those. Here's a nice 3D Exotic Beauties. Check that out. Nice. Love that. What's going on, Bill? Bill Comic Mag Musings is here. Perry's Comics is here. Chad's still here. Nice Cover Bro is here. Broke Cause of Comics. All these good guys are here. So we thank you, Rod, K-Dog. Thanks, guys, for being here. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. Hey, Bill, if you want to hop on, just shoot me a message on IG. Oh, hell, I'll just drop the fucking – oh, I'm sorry. I'll drop the gosh darn link. Let's see. How do you do this? All right. Got it. Okay. So I'm going to drop the link for a minute, and then I'll probably delete it. So if anybody wants to hop on, they can. So there's the link, and then after a few minutes, I'll delete it. So if nobody hops on, you'll have to come back for that. So there's the link. All right. Close call, he says. Yeah, absolutely. So these are keepers. So we know now what's going on there. So let's move on to the A's. We won't go through them all tonight. We'll just get, as many done until I get hungry, and then I'm going to go eat some soup. So that's how life is at BUB'S Ranch here. All right. Well, that's a keeper right there. I already know that's a book that I'll never get rid of. Not only that, but it's signed. So hard to get rid of signed books for me. But I do, on occasion, get rid of some signed books. So let's see. Oh, I'm not sharing that. Let me, where does that go? Right here? No. Right there? No. Right there? No. Right there? No. Son of, oh, wait. Do I just do that? Hey, there it is. A windstorm right now. Oh, man. That's no good. All right. So let's see. In Ohio. Yeah, Bill, Chad, anybody wants to hop on here. Chris, Perry, I don't care. You can help me kind of go through some of these books because I don't know them all. Even though they're my books, I still don't know them all. And there's several books that I have, like I have a whole big stack of books that aren't even in this app because I knew as soon as they came into the collection that they weren't going to stay. So there's several here that are they just passed through my collection and they're not going to get kept. There's definitely no way that they're getting kept. So, like for instance, man, this is kind of a pain in the ass. Let's see if I can just do that. No, can't do that. That's crap. All right. So like that book, I got it in a lot of books and I didn't want it or need it, so got rid of it. So getting rid of it. This book somebody gave me, but it's not really my thing. Dark Knight's Metal. Here's some Harley Quinn that I bought in a Harley Quinn lot. I was going after some specific books and I got them, so this book got thrown in. It's a Justice League Vixen's Pride. I think it's a Joelle Jones cover. It's pretty cool. I like it. So here's Justice League number 3. I guess it's a variant cover. So I was picking up a Justice League lot of Michael Turner books, and they threw these in. So not bad, though. I mean, none of these books are terrible. Here's that. I think that might be that's an Art Adams cover. That's pretty cool. And you say, why are you getting rid of these books? Well, because they're just not really my bag of books. So, I mean, some of them are okay, but I'm not going to, go crazy about always wanting it. So, uses barcode in your phone to add. Yes. Yeah, that CLZ app. So, Knives Cover Bro is asking, is there an app that uses the book's barcode and your phone for adding to the collection? Yes. So, the CLZ app that I was showing just a minute ago, if you have it on your phone, you can scan the barcode of the book and it uploads it. It's getting better. It's not perfect. Sometimes it won't catch the book. Sometimes it will. So, but most of the time it's accurate enough, especially for modern books. If it's a new book, it'll get it. Some of the Bronze Age or Silver Age has a problem with barcodes. Of course, not all of those books even had barcodes. So, here's Eternals Annual number 1. Just don't care anything about the Eternals. Here is Inhumans and Black Widow number 7. There's some decent Black Widow art in this one, but just not really anything that I have to keep in my collection. Here is Inhumans and Black Widow number 4. This one's got some damage, like some acid eat through on the bottom, where it was kept in like one of those bags, one of those paper bags. Other than that, nothing wrong with it. I like it. Here is Batman 55. Again, I picked up like a set of modern, like a grab bag set, and I picked out the books I liked. And here's some of the extras. Here's Batman 52. Here is, this one's kind of a cool cover. I don't know who did it, but it kind of says that Jim at the bottom, but who knows which Jim? There's a bunch of Jims. So that's kind of cool. Here's a Wonder Woman book. Here's some of those foil books. I like those, but I don't really care anything about the Teen Titans. Here's one of those lenticulars. There you go. Kind of cool. Here's Justice League number 7. So you get the idea. Here's Catwoman number 5. We'll go through them a little quicker. Here's Justice League Odyssey number 3. There's kind of a cool Aquaman book. I almost kept this one just because it looked kind of neat. But if you're looking for a pose where Aquaman is standing on the rocks and gets sprayed by water behind him, there's plenty better books than that. Here's Nightwing 53. This one's kind of cool. I almost kept this one. Supergirl 22. Pretty cool. Here's Supergirl 25. This whole run is pretty good, but I'm mostly picking up some of the more variants that I like. Or this one's pretty cool. I mean, nothing wrong with these books, just not books that I want taking up space in my collection. Here, this one I really struggled with because I thought it was cool in red. Supergirl number 30. This is of the new 52 run. It says Red Daughter of Krypton. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I like that one a lot. But again, am I going to keep it? I have so many other books to keep. Mary Jane, Amazing Mary Jane, Greg Land cover. Usually keep most Greg Land covers, but wasn't feeling that one. Deja Thoris. I don't know what they were thinking with this cover. Somebody likes it. Gideon. I don't know who that is. Deja Thoris cosplay cover. I bought a lot of Deja Thoris and Deja Thoris eyes. I don't know. Ended up with this one. So, but I don't usually keep cosplay covers. The next run were gifted to me in an AOK. I kept some of them I let go of. But here's Queen of the Vampires. I don't do a lot of blood, and this comic is graphic. Like, it has some nudity and stuff too, but it's a lot of blood. Here's another one. Has the whole set, the whole run. Pretty cool, for sure. I almost kept that one. That one's a close one. Not bad at all. This one's not bad too, but then when I realized she's sitting in a pool of blood, I'm like, I can't do that. So there you go. Got the whole run of these. And I do appreciate AOKs. I like it when people, give me stuff, but I always, just like I send people, oh, look at this. Hold on. If I can get him while his mouth's still full. What's going on, man?
Time to class this stream up. That's what's going on, sir.
Good luck with that. I was just showing off the rest of this little run, and then there's Astria or something. I don't know what that is. So, but I read through. I actually read these. So, and I'm not pretending that all these books are in mint condition by any stretch. All these books are just kind of random, and they are what they are, and just books that I had in my collection. Is there a reason you hate blood covers so much? I don't hate them. Like, I'm not like vitriolly opposed to blood covers. I collect a lot of like good girl art, if you will. And I prefer, people like, oh, well, he always likes boob covers. Well, I like boobs. I mean, I don't think that's a surprise. Bill, are you a fan of boobs, Bill?
I am indeed.
I don't think this is a controversial statement.
I don't think so.
But I don't really I like sex and I like violence, but I don't really like them mixed together too much. I like to keep them separate. To me, they're separate excitements.
Plus, if you're limited in the amount of books that you want to keep, you got to draw the line somewhere and say, this might be cool, but these things are cooler, and so I'm going to stay away from those, right?
Yeah. And if you don't have any kind of limits on things like that, then your collection just blows into everything you like, you buy. Everything you see, you like, and everything you like, you buy. There you go. He's going to tell you about it in a minute.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I probably got 15,000 raw books, and it's out of control. Probably almost 1,000 slabbies, 1,000 trades. I need to divest myself of a lot.
Yes, and all of a sudden they start coming at you from both angles. It's so hard. You get crushed in the middle of them. Don't you, Bill?
Exactly right.
Look, that was a free one, Bill.
That was outstanding.
So I've got all these comics are so tightly packed in here, and that's part of the problem. So, all right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to, how do I do this? All right, that no, son of a gun. That, yeah, hey,
nice.
Figure it out. It's not easy being green.
And so is this a yearly subscription or monthly subscription that you pay for this?
Well, when I bought in, it was a one-time cost.
Oh,
so that was pretty cool. What's going on, Don Dizzle? Patrick Walls in the house. Good to see you guys. Just hanging out, getting rid of some books. So I paid once a year for it, and then they had a subscription option that came like a year later. They started offering it as a subscription, but it's cheap. It's like $15 a year. Oh, and okay. And that's for the app version. Now, a lot of people don't realize this, but you can have like the desktop version is much more expensive, and still you have to pay for it every year, I believe, for your license. But the app version is fairly cheap, much cheaper, and you get a web portal to it. So like on this, I can't make any changes here. I mean, I can look at things differently if I want, or manipulate it in that sense as far as what I'm looking at, but I can't like delete a comic here.
All right. So to do that, you'd have to use the app on your phone.
Right. Which is more convenient anyway, because it has the barcode scanner and it's in the palm of my hand. I can quickly, shuffle through. So I like that.
Have you found books that aren't in their database that you have?
Oh yeah, but you can add them.
Oh, okay.
And then once you add them, someone else has the opportunity. I think it has to go through like a short vetting process or something, a verification process, which is probably automated because it happens pretty quickly. And as soon as you put a book up and put in all the information, it's usually available there like the next day for other people. If they have the app and they look for the same book, it'll pop up in the search then.
Okay, gotcha.
That's nice. Very helpful. Let's see if anybody else going to drop in. Let's see. We'll drop the link. Wait, I got to delete the other link first, right? How's this work? Bill, you're the master of all this stuff, aren't you?
A master of something. I don't know about this though.
Yes. Yes, he's a debate champion. Let's see. I think I can do this. Dang it. Nope, that's not it. All right. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I remove that one, and then I can put a new one up in case somebody wants to go to it. All right, so if anybody else wants to hop on, there's the little link. So let's go through some more books. What do you say, Billy?
Sounds good.
All right, we got this is my A collection. Definitely keeping that one. Chime in anytime you want. So I have 2 of these Action Comics reprints, which they're kind of the same. One is the 1983 or so version, 88 or whatever, the one that coincided with the death of Superman, but it's a better one than the usual one because it doesn't have that little thing at the bottom.
Right.
That blocks the little fella there. It's not there. So, and then the other one was a Loot Crate exclusive, that they put up there. So it was pretty cool. So I'll probably keep both of those. But what else we got? We got like this book here. If I haven't already got rid of it, I probably need to let that one go. Let's see. Can you see that?
Yep.
What do you think of that book, Billy?
I think that's when Action Comics kind of jumped the shark with that one.
Did you hear that? All right. So
I got a million of them, and ain't none of them no good.
I believe it. So it looks like I've already got rid of that book, as far as I can tell. So that book's already gone. So what I'll do is I'll load up my little app here, and then I'll delete it.
So do you find yourself where you have books still in inventory that you've already gotten rid of, and you search around a lot, or are you usually pretty quick on as soon as you get rid of them, you remove them, or as soon as you add them, you add them?
I'm usually pretty quick, but I know that it's already gone. I refreshed it, and it's already gone. So I know that there are some books that I did not take out the last time that I got rid of a bunch of books because I kind of did it quickly. It was a last-minute idea, so I just got rid of all of them real quick. So I didn't really pay attention. I was just yanking books, and people were buying them, so I was just winging them out.
I'm sorry, did you say you were yanking books?
Yes, yanking books.
I just wanted to make sure. It's a family show, Bub.
Yeah, just books. Just books. That's all. That's all we were yanking on this. But we do our best. Whatever needs yanking, we take care of it. So anyway, so I have now this one here. What do you think about that one?
Pretty cool homage cover.
Yeah, but does it deserve to stay?
Yeah, well, what are you trying to be at as far as like, is there a number that you're like, I need to be here and really not much more?
Yeah. So if you see up here, which it might be tough to see, but I
I can
have,
see it. Yep.
according to this app, which I already know that it's bloated by a few comics, right?
Okay.
I have, but it's not more than like 20.
Okay.
So I have somewhere over the range of 2,700 books, and the cabinet is so tight that I can't get books in. I have to like mash them down, and I hate doing that.
Right.
So I'm really at the point where I have to, once it gets past about 2,500, it starts getting about that tight.
I see.
And so really a good 200 books would be nice to see go, at least.
Will that always be the case? Are you going to stick with that arbitrarily because that's what your cabinet holds? Or are you saying, yeah, that's a good number, so I'll always stick with that? Or are you going to get additional shelving or storage, and maybe that goes up at some point?
So over there, that's my wife's makeup table.
Mm-hmm.
So she does her makeup in here. But when we're adding on to the house, so when that's done, she's going to have a new makeup spot off the bedroom. So that I'll end up getting that whole space back, and it's plenty big enough to put another cabinet or whatever I may want to put. But I'm thinking more about putting a bookcase or something along those lines so that I can keep trades and some of my larger magazine format stuff and kind of rack that up.
Would you put
steel
those
books, yeah. Well, for the steel books, I'm probably going to do another because I'm also getting her old closet. So she's getting a walk-in closet, and I'm going to get her old bedroom closet. So when that happens, because I usually get dressed in here with all my clothes are in this closet. So when that empties out, then that's a ton more storage. So
is she trying to get her own house, like one room at a time? Is that how this is working?
Absolutely. She's getting a bathroom, we're getting a dining room, and so we're really going to expand a little bit. It's going to be crazy around here for a few weeks.
Well, that's excellent.
So we'll, that's a book that. Here's the other thing, right? And we're just going to throw this out there, and it may not always be the case, right? But how many of these books can I get rid of and get back again? And honestly, do you think I'll have any trouble reacquiring this book?
I do not. And I don't probably see that heating up at some point. And I don't probably see you all of a sudden getting a hankering for wanting to get that book back. And those are probably some of the criteria that I would use. I'd say, is this part of some sort of larger collection that I'm putting together? Do I just love this title or character? Because I'm with you. I have so many books like that where I might have a couple here, a couple there that came in collections. And at some point I need to sit down and say, why am I paying to store these things that I don't want?
Yeah. Or are you paying somebody to hold on to these books?
Well, I mean, I bought this house, right? So there's storage fee. Essentially, I'm paying a mortgage for a portion of the house to store things that I don't necessarily need. So there's not a lot of sense in that.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and pull this one and probably this one. What do you think about that one?
Yeah, I don't think that's a great cover.
No, The problem is when I see something, I'm like, hey, I like that. And at the time, maybe it cost $1 or $2. And I was like, yeah, I'll bring that home for $2. But now I'm like, I really need the space. I'd give it away for 50 cents, so let's get it out of here,
Yeah.
And make some room. So that's 2 right there we can call out.
I think it's a healthy attitude to have.
Oh, you can't get any further without it. What do you think about that one?
That's cool. I mean, it's tough because I'm not the biggest Superman or action comics collector. So I think it's a pretty cool cover. But aside from that, not drawn to it.
So here's the 2 that we just pulled out. We're going to take those 2 out. Oh, I see what happened here. So this one is signed. So this book is signed by something Kelly, maybe Joe Kelly. I think he was an artist. Let's see. We'll look at the old Indica. Let's see if we can find something. That's got kind of a cool interior splash. Let's see if I can. Look at that interior splash.
It is cool.
It's an homage within an homage within an homage.
Exactly right.
That's a lot of them there homages.
It's like the wizard looking into the crystal ball that shows him looking into the crystal ball.
Nothing like a good old pair of crystal balls. Written by Joe Kelly. With special guests Alex Ross, Tony Harris, Bill Sienkiewicz, Ed McGuinness. What is this? A Hero's Journey. I don't know what this is. I think this is like some kind of retelling of Superman. It's weird. Oh, it looks like it's got something stuck in it too. I don't know what the heck this is. All right, so here's a story. I've kept it this long. I don't know what the hell it is. I'm all of a sudden intrigued.
Right.
So read it again. It
requires further research, maybe.
Yep. Can't get it back easily because it's signed, right?
True.
So even if I like the interior of it, I won't get this copy back, right?
Right.
Signed by the writer. That just became a keeper. What do you think?
I think I'm with you on that.
All right. So let's get rid of the other two that we had there. All right. Let's do this and that. So this one, and purely because they're easily removed, really, because they're not books that I can't get back. You can replace them. I'm not going to miss them tomorrow. So let's get rid of these two. And we're on our way.
Yeah, Patrick Wall has a good point. He says drop 700 books, sell them and get one cool key and make some room.
Absolutely.
Conceptually, yeah, that's it. For me, that's I don't know. It's unless you're willing to take a bath, it can be a lot of work. That's kind of why I think I haven't sold any raw books. I sold a lot of graded books. I probably sold 200 or more graded books, but I've never sold a raw comic book ever.
Yeah.
Feels like a lot of work.
I'd like to be around 2,000. 3,000 is a stacked, you can't even look through the books limit, but I really enjoy opening the cabinet and thumbing through them. And I really can't do that the way it is right now. It's just too tight.
I remember those days. Most of them aren't even categorized at all. So I have to go through thousands to find a specific one. They're not alphabetized or anything. It's a chore.
All right. So let's see. Now this should have updated. Oh, I don't know what's taking it so long. What do I do? I go here. Now they're still there. Now I don't know why they're still there. They should be gone because they're gone in the app. So let's see. Oh, okay. It didn't sync because it only syncs every so often.
Okay. Can you force a sync?
Yep. Yeah, I just forced it. So you can force the sync, and now it's synced, and those two comics are gone. Can't let this one go. Love that cover. And I just picked it up recently. Not the best cover ever, but man, is it. I love those little bombshell variants. What's up, Seawood? Hey, you'd be a good one to hop on if you can still see the link. Carson, feel free to hop on, and we'll take a look at some more of these books that I'm getting rid of. And he knows what it's like. Let's see. Oh, you couldn't even see that last book I showed. Why didn't you say something? What the hell are you doing, Bill?
Oh, you can't see that last book you showed, Bub.
Oh, I appreciate that. On the ball again. There you go. This is the last book I showed.
So that one's that's a keeper, I think.
I like
that's
those.
like a bombshell cover, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
This one I kept because it had Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, and she's not really drawn as Wonder Woman on too many books.
Right.
So, and I don't know if we'll even see Batfleck again or whatever that was. So I'll probably keep that one. What about this one? This Lee Brohemio cover.
Oh, that's Action 1000?
Yeah.
I'd probably hold on to that.
For spec purposes?
Yeah.
There's about 6 billion of them.
Yeah, I'd probably hold on to it.
All right. Well, let's see.
You ever get into like any diesel punk? type books. Like,
Steampunk?
yeah, it's a subgenre of steampunk. Very
No,
cheesecake. You know,
I didn't
essentially
know that
just
was
prior
a
to
thing.
World War II until maybe through the Korean War.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I went to some panels on that at Phoenix Comic Con several years ago.
Cool. Hey, Carson. I don't know. I'm still struggling with this one. Let me look at it in person. That helps a lot, too. Pulling it out and taking a look at it, right, Bill? And don't you do that frequently?
You got to inspect it every year or so.
Absolutely.
Just to be on
You
the right
know,
side of
doctors
medicine.
will. I never want to be told anything from a doctor I didn't already know. Here's actually, I'm looking at it. It's okay. It's never been read. I never opened it. The other thing is that when you look at these, are you a Superman guy? Maybe you know. Yeah, that's true. I think that when I look at this book, though, it's kind of thick too. So it takes up kind of the space of 2 books. So it's almost a 2 for 1. If you get rid of it, you get 2 for it, right?
Makes sense.
Well, I don't know. So I'm going to make myself a little bigger here. How do I do that? There you go. So this is my wife's rule, not mine, but it helps. Anytime I'm like, should I keep this book or not? She's like, does Superman have a curl? And if the answer is yes, she says keep it. And if the answer is no, she says hashtag not my Superman.
That's pretty clever. I like that.
Yep. And he has kind of hair falling over, but I don't know if I would call it a real Superman curl. Not a purposeful curl. It's more of an accidental curl. Look, he's saying they're nice cover bro saying that they were in his dollar bins. And I didn't pay $10 for this either. I think I paid like $2 or $3 for it.
Oh, I believe it. But I mean, Spawn #1s have been in dollar bins for decades, right?
Always a good. That's very true. How the hell do I do this? Oh, there it is.
I think if you keep it or get rid of it, it's not going to make or break you. And if it feels like, I think one of my rules is when you start coming up with reasons why you should do one or the other, you've probably already made the decision.
Oh, you're breaking my heart.
And so I think he's gone, probably.
He's gone. He's gone, poor bastard. All right. Superman 1000's gone. Let's see if it updated. Probably not. Nope. Oh, it did. Yep. No, it didn't. There he is still. Which we don't have to force an update every time, but all right. So let's see if what's next. 3D Adventures. You know I'm keeping that.
Yeah. We can get rid of that crappy Airboy. I don't know what that's doing in there.
I have 2 copies of that. One of them signed by the late great Dave Stevens. That's not going anywhere. I feel like I need to keep this book.
Do you have the glasses?
Probably not. I don't know. What is it? Adventures in 3D. 3D. Yep. 3D. 3D. All right. Let's see if I have the glasses of this. Whoa, where'd Bill go? Still there?
I'm always lurking. There I am.
I thought I smelled you, but I wasn't sure. Man, this book's kind of beat. Looks better in the digital image.
I bet.
Oh my gosh. Must be some sort of misprint. You can't even read it. Look at it.
Wow.
It's all just blue and
Might
red.
need some glasses of some sort. Yeah.
What a mess. Well, there's the tab where the glasses used to be.
Ah, okay.
So definitely missing the them der glasses. Unless they're in the back. Nope, there's the other tab.
Got it.
But, you know, I don't know.
I would keep that until I found one with glasses and upgrade.
1953. So we're just going to go ahead and make a rule. There's not going to be too much golden age or pre-code that leaves the collection today.
I think that's a fair rule.
Not today. Sorry for all the good looking moving about I'm doing. Don't get too excited. I mean, obviously you can get some excited, but just don't get too excited, right? That's all we're saying. We're not Puritans here.
No Solomon Keynes on this panel.
Exactly. All right, we got now. I love this book. We'll be here all day if all I'm doing is showing books I like. That's a cool Bruce Timm cover. So I really like that. Let's see. What was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna delete that. I'm getting rid of the link here. How do I get rid of the link? Dang it, that's not how you do it. Thanks a lot, Bill. You've been a lot of help.
That's what I'm here for. I hear that a lot, by the way.
Do you? That you're a lot of help? Well, people telling you what you're here for. Bill,
a little bit of both.
Look at that. I don't know what I've done. I froze my phone up trying to delete crap. There's got to be my phone just asked me if I wanted to look up cat videos, so I guess I'm not being very clear.
Now, is that a euphemism?
It may be. I haven't asked it yet.
Because if so, your phone knows you well.
Oh, my phone knows me too well. I wouldn't mind if my phone got just a little bit creepier, in fact. If I drive by a place and they're like, hey, great chicken wings and plenty of other things to look at, tell me. I got.
You're like, that's not my bag, baby. The phone's like, come on, Bob.
I really got no problem with that, So let's see. Where are we at? Where is that? Okay. So now I can delete it. All right. So it's easier to remove it from the actual from the computer. All right. That's good. So we can stay on target. Stay on target. All right. Now we're back to the app. All right. So what are we going to show here? We're going to show keeping that ALF for sure, right? Did you pick up a copy of this yet?
No, I have not.
You need a copy of that in your collection.
Now, did you pick up number 1 just because you have this one?
I picked up number 1 first. Look, Ghostbusters. No, they're actually Jurassic Park. They match the carpet matches the drapes. Is that what they say? That's always talking about pants and shirts when they say that. I'm pretty sure. No, I had the ALF one first, and I had a couple of other ALFs that I got rid of over time, and then I picked up the ALF 48.
Did you used to watch the TV show?
Oh yeah, I was a huge fan of the show as a kid.
It was great.
Here's some great Greg Hildebrandt stuff for Black Cat. That's an actually pretty thick book, so I almost wish I didn't like it as well, but I do. So we'll be keeping that. My Aliens Worlds collection. So here's one that I struggle with. Keeping that Chiodo cover for sure. It's fantastic.
Is it Chiodo? I always thought it was Kyoto, but it's Chiodo. Is that how you
how to pronounce it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't either. I just guessed half the time.
Yeah, I've never asked him, and I've never been in a con or anything. I've never heard his name spoken in any other word but Chiodo. So if it's Kyoto, then he's going to have to let us know ASAP. So obviously going to keep this one, right? Dave Stevens cover. Right. But like one like this, that one doesn't really do anything for me. But
yeah, so this would be a perfect example. It's like, why do you like the books? Do you only like the books for particular covers and cover artists? Or are there so many of those that you're like, well, I might as well get the run for completeness? I think that's kind of where you balance that.
Well, I have the run, and the reason I have the run is really because the covers are great, but I started off with just the Dave Stevens covers, and then I read them, and the interiors are really good, like great stories, and this whole run is filled with fantastic stories. So that's why I picked up the rest of the run. Now, have I read them all? No. Yeah.
Right.
But all the Dave Stevens ones were scattered throughout. I read those, and I really liked those. Then I met John Bolton, and he is the cover artist on
Michael's little brother, right?
His big brother, actually. He calls him Hey Big John, yeah. So this one is really good.
That is good.
And that's a John Bolton cover. So by the time I had picked up all the Dave Stevens covers and the John Bolton covers, and I'm like, well, I might as well finish the run and get the interiors. Right. So I guess we'll keep them for the stories. But like this one, I don't like that cover very much. I don't like this cover very much.
Do you ever see a day when you'll sell them, even the ones you do like?
Even the ones I do like? No,
Okay.
probably not. Well, not unless I got doubles of them.
Gotcha.
This one's one of my favorites.
I mean, if that's the case, then I would probably let go some of the ones you don't like. If I thought at some point I might sell the ones I do like, then they would probably be easier to sell as a complete set. So that would probably lead me to holding on to the ones that I don't like as much.
Yeah, that's true. Frank Bruner, puppet from McDonald's with a red hat and coat. Alf. Yeah,
that's cool.
I had a watch. It was a furry watch, and it was an Alf head, the most inappropriate like watch ever. It was huge. It hung all the way down, it was like the size of a damn banana. And you'd reach up the Alf head, and inside it was a little digital watch into it had like a Velcro. The whole thing reached up. It was all plush. Yeah, good stuff.
That's emergency TP right there.
Yeah. It was, I mean, as a kid, it was the only Alf item that I had. So I wish I still had it because I don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
It's my only Alf memorabilia there.
Watches were a thing. Now half kids don't even know what watches are, I think. Anymore.
No. Man, I used to love it when things came with free watches.
Heck yeah.
Here's an example. This is a book I'm going to keep. But this is Treasury. Now, the treasuries represent a unique storage problem as well.
I do.
You start piling up on those, and I probably have, 7 or 8 treasuries, but they don't fit in the cabinet at all. So they're not going to help me with my current situation. So getting rid of those isn't going to shrink my collection the way I need to right now. So I guess they'll stay for now.
Yeah, I just not too long ago had to buy some special bags and boards and a special storage box for the treasuries because I had gotten a couple too many and was having that same issue. How do I store these? Where do I put them? Kind of thing.
Yeah. I ended up getting a top loaders for them. And that kind of made the storage a little easier because it held them up. And I don't put a board in them. I just put them in a bag and then I put them in the top loader. And that way it keeps them from kind of falling down or getting wrinkled. And then yet also I can see the back covers because, the back covers on those are fantastic.
They are.
That's one of the nice things about this, too, is that on some of them you can see the back cover. So you can turn that around. So that's the back cover.
That is cool.
So I like that about this app is that, and it's not for every book, but for some of them, the people that have added it, you can see the back cover. So this one, I already know I'm getting rid of that book. What is it? All-Star Superman.
Yep.
You know what? I must have already got rid of it or it's misfiled. Oh, no, there it is. All-Star Stupid Man. And it's not even the correct cover because that was the best I could do because this book didn't exist. It's a free book, special edition. It's a freebie book. I'm going to get rid of that. So let's make Bill big real quick because that'll be the most awkward. Oh, we missed it. We missed it. So, look, Broke Cause of Comics says bye-bye. What's he say? Is he leaving or are you saying bye-bye to this book?
I think he's saying bye-bye to that book.
Yeah, I bet. All-Star is actually really not worth anything, though. See, there's an Ollie's that opened up in near where I work. What's up, Warlord? So I'm thinking they have a lot of trades like this, And so when people tell me, oh, it's a great read, right. Maybe I'll just pick up the trade for $5 and call it a day, and right. Then I'll decide if it's a great read, right?
Yeah, that's how I got into so many trades is it can be so much more economical than buying the single issues.
Oh, yeah. Well, you were talking about that on Gray Man's channel just a moment ago, weren't you?
Right. Yeah. It's a double-edged sword, right? So you're not gonna flip any trades, but if you're just interested in reading the stories, it's a great economical way to do it. Right.
But also, if you're not, you said flip trades. So right. I'm not trying to get more value from them than they have already.
Right.
But I can get kind of the same value from them. Like that happens sometimes because if you buy a trade that has a cover price of $12 and you picked it up for $4, it's probably still going to be worth $4 if you don't abuse it too hard when you read it.
Absolutely. That's true.
The first 10 pages and don't like it, get rid of it. You'll probably still get your $4 back.
Yep. Plus, for years, I used to be in a trade paperback swapping group where
that's cool.
People would put up the list of what they had to swap, and you would email one another and work out a trade. And so for the price of media mail, you got a whole new set of books to read, as did that.
I like that. That's a good idea. Maybe we start that back up again. Well, we already said no Golden Age is leaving, so that stays. That's a pride of my collection right there. One of them.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
What about that one? Never been a big fan of the character, and this is while she's cosplaying as Wolverine.
I've got that one too. It has a little bit of value, right?
Yeah, it's probably a $10 book.
Yeah, I'd say if you
that one just so I have it in my collection, it's something. What about this one? Boy, doesn't that look like dog shit? Holy moly! That's got one of the ugliest books I've ever seen.
Who's the cover artist?
I don't know. Dick McDiggleton, I think. Very famous in his day. His day hasn't come yet. Well, actually, one of the nice things about this is you can scroll down here and it'll tell you. So cover artist is Andy Troy and Mike Perkins, who probably had their hands tied one right hand to the other left hand, and they ran around, like an old cartoon trying to cut loose the chains on railroad tracks. Yeah, that is uglier than sin. So goodbye to this old book. This was a free book thrown in because I had bought some books online on eBay, and the guy messed up my order, and there was a big fuss, and he didn't send it out for like 2 weeks. And then he finally sends me a message. He's like, "Oh, I threw in an extra book for you." Thanks. Yeah. So here's he's saying brand new, $22, buy it now. Plus $7.75. Oh, for my Alf watch.
Yep, for your Alf watch.
Yeah, that can't be good. Oh man, what's going on, Hack? Good to see you. He said that watch looks crazy. I bet it does. Mike Perkins is usually a lot better of an artist than that. Well, we don't know how much he did on this book. That's
usually the secondary credits for the inker, right? The primary credits usually the penciler. Yeah.
Usually, sometimes they come back and correct some of the original pencils, though. Sometimes you end up with two pencilers, and the inker also does some penciling.
Yeah, in most cases, actually, the inker will do some penciling, especially in the background areas.
Yeah, for sure, in the background. All right, so we got rid of that horse shite. We're in the A still, right? Okay. So we got rid of that. What do we got next? Are we still? Can you still see that? Yeah, you still see that. All right, All-Star Squadron. I don't think there's anything special about this book. The front looks kind of crappy. I think I'm going to get rid of that one. What do you think? All-Star Squadron number 58.
Nothing key about that?
Nah. Yes, it's a first power.
What is it? A first power girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to hold on to that one.
I got a double signed.
Yeah, there's doubles on there.
Yeah, absolutely. I got each one of them signed by Mike Grell. Well, it's right here. I think it's Mike Grell. Mike Grell and who wrote it? Conway? I think it's Mike Grell and Jerry Conway.
Okay.
So there you go. I guess I'll keep that book since people are a little bit fussy.
Hey, have you made any wrenches in the chat? We're starting to get some riff-raff in here. I see the Jackson Roy Kirk has shown up, as well as Novamad 1966.
Rhythms here. Oh,
yeah, we need a gatekeeper, Bob.
Yeah, we do. Actually, are you a wrench in my chat? Are you a wrench on my channel?
I don't know.
I don't know. Put something in the comments so I can make sure. Like, type something there. All right. Have you done it yet? Have you done it yet? I'll come back and look for it in a minute. All right. So we're going to keep that one. What about this one?
So I'm not a wrench.
You're not a wrench. Okay. Then everything's good. All right. See what happened there? So let's see. Is that how you do it? I think I did it. Now type something now and see if your little wrench is there. What's going on, lady? Hey, lady. Now, Lady Fantastic. She knows a lot about these kinds of books. We should let her on here. If you want to hop on there, lady, I'll drop the link. Just let me know.
All right. I am wrenchified.
I won't if you were. Hey, look, Jackson, he tells me don't do it.
Yep, he's a smart man.
Yeah. Can't get one past him. Gretzky 9966 is in the house as well. So what do you think about this one? So this is one. No, you're not in trouble. I'm saying we're getting rid of some books here. We're going through my collection and filling up at least a short box I'd like to get through. We're about halfway through it already, so we're doing pretty good. So what do you think about this book, Bill? Because it's or the chat, anyone listening. I don't know that there's anything really key about it. I think it might be a Wally Wood cover or no. Sure. Yeah, it's a Wally Wood cover. Yeah. I'll keep it. I'm not getting rid of my Wally Wood collection just yet. All right. This one I almost got rid of a few times. I think it's a Buckler cover and maybe Ordway too. Let's see if it tells us. Yeah, Rich Buckler and let's see, cover inker and Jerry Ordway. Yeah, Buckler and Ordway. I kind of kept it just because it had Golden Age heroes on it and stuff, and I kind of like those.
Yeah, I just posted a Submariner today on Instagram with a Buckler cover.
I saw that. I think I had a like on it. Either I didn't like it or I liked it. I can't remember.
I think you liked it and then didn't like it, and you kept waffling back and forth.
Well, I kept, if you hit it 6 times, you never know what you get. Rolling the A is going to be a long night. Hey, if I can – so my cabinet holds approximately a short box per row, right?
Yeah.
And it's five rows, and then it has 1, 2, or 5 columns, I guess. So a short box per column, and then or so. So five short boxes per row. That's what I was getting to. So if I can at least get through the first part of that, the first short box worth, and make that feel a little better, then I'll be happy, Keep moving through. All right.
We got Alex in here now. The Kentucky crew is starting to show up in full force, I think.
That always concerns me. It's some more of the cornbread mafia in the house. Let's see what we got here. So where are we at? What have we got? All right, we're going to keep that one. Oh, what do you think? I love that alley-oop cover. That's some more Golden Age. We're keeping that.
Fantastic.
Love that book. Alpha Flight #1. I've sold this book twice, and I still have a copy of it. I don't know what keeps happening. I just don't know if I care anything about it.
I don't, but I don't know if I have #1. If I do, I would hold on to it just because I think that there's some possibilities there with movies and TV shows. That would be the only reason that I would hang on to that.
But it's not their first appearance either.
True, but what happens generally is the first appearances start jumping up, and so people start looking for second, third, and first in their own series is always a good jumping point.
That's true. Azkaban, a fellow Corntuckian, actually he's closer over by Alice Big Blue than to me. So he's
cool. I didn't know that.
He's heading west in the state. Yep.
I'll have to have him on a live stream.
Yeah, exactly. Look, keep Alpha. Nice cover, bro says. All right. Yeah, we need Jambo in here. Who knows what he's doing these days? There's Man Cave. What's going on, Man Cave? Hey, Dr. Bonger or whatever your name is. You can jump on anytime you want as well.
And Man Cave was in Howard the Duck for a couple issues, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was. It's a great song. I think I have it. Okay, I'll drop the link real quick.
That was your nickname in high school, wasn't it?
Mine?
Yeah, Dr. Bong.
No, we couldn't get clean water in Harlem. So I was looking through I was going through the old shed because we're clearing out the shed outside and converting it to a pantry and a lot of crap happening at the homestead.
Mhm.
So I was going through and I found my old yearbook from middle school, and half the when people get, I don't think people even do that anymore, but you used to get everyone to sign your yearbook
Sure.
when you graduated. That way,
Yep.
everybody, you have a note from everybody. Half of them said to Bub. I don't even remember having that nickname that far back. Like I thought that was later. So I guess now I know. I've been a Bub since I was 12? I don't know.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yep. All right. Let's see. I was a nerd. That's how I can buy, spelled incorrectly, all these comics. Okay.
Well,
there you go.
he wasn't a literature nerd. Let's be clear on that.
Apparently not. And you all know that the doctors, they have trouble with their handwriting and stuff. Yeah, Christmas cover win. Yeah, that was crazy. All right, so I guess we're keeping Alpha Flight just because people want me to, which is what we're doing this for. All right, so what about this Alpha Flight? Do I need that? I think it's kind of made the list.
Wolverine.
It's got Wolverine, so I think. I don't know. Let me look at it in person. That's one of those. If I see it in person, I'll know if I really don't like it or not. I also know if I already got rid of it, which sometimes happens. Yep, that book's gone. I've already adversely selected against that book, so no worries there.
Made the decision for us.
Yep, making it easier all day long.
All right, Bubsy. The boss says we got to go hiking, so I have to drop off. But
hiking?
Yep. If I go and come back and you're on the seas, then I'll jump back on.
Fair enough. All right, brother. Have a good one.
You too. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
We'll see you.
Bye, everyone.
Well, that was Bill at Comic Mag's Musing. I think he stayed on just long enough to get a wrench, and then he ditched. So we're used to that. If anybody else wants to hop on, feel free to. I just dropped the link in the chat, so it'll stay there for a little while, and then I'll remove it. So if you're gonna hop on, let me know. Look, I think Ryan Reynolds really likes that team of Alpha and is trying to get them in Deadpool movie. That would be fun. I would like that. So let's see. Anybody, Alex or Novamad, Brandon, Novamad, Jackson Roy Kirk. I don't know if we've ever seen you, but you're welcome to jump on. Everybody's welcome. So, all right. So let's see what we got next is, he goes hiking. What about that? I try not to go hiking. It's very dangerous, I've heard. Let's see what else we have. So these are all the Superior Sam books. I'm keeping all of those. That's just, Chris, a friend of mine's got those, so there's no reason to get rid of those. Most of them are also personalized, so nobody else wants that. And I want to keep him. Here's Beast. We'll keep him, of course. First appearance of Furry Beast. Nothing like that. Nothing like a nice furry beast to keep you engaged. Here's one I'm struggling with. The Amazing Mary Jane. I just don't know about that one. It's kind of a cool cover. Who did that? Is that an Art Germ cover? Yeah. That's an Artie Germ. I don't know. Somebody hop on here and see if I can't. Give me a second. I'll jump on. All right, lady. All right, so Lady Fantastic will be hopping on, but we need to give her a sec. I wonder how many seconds we need to give her. I don't know. She is amazing. I really liked this book when I first saw it. I went to pick it up on the shelves when I first saw it available, and I went to my LCS to get it, and as per usual, they didn't have any. So, or they pulled them off the shelf to do something else with them, or gave them all to the pre-order people or whatever. So there was none there. I don't know. I kind of like it. Kind of has that. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's just man cave. Hey, what's going on?
You caught me, man. Can't spell worth crap. All this higher education. I need my money back for as bad as I can spell.
Absolutely. Hey, turn your volume up or sit closer to the camera. I can barely hear you. Maybe other people can. I'll turn you up a little bit. Bill was probably screaming. So there's that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I only have my phone. That might be the problem.
Oh, okay. Well, and you can't use that for spell correct either, so we got extra problems. We're just compounding. What's up, Lady F? She's all right. She's on her way. All right, guys, let's keep rolling through here. What do you guys think about this book, this art germ book? I kind of like it. I think it might stay.
It's got to go.
Yeah, I think it's if it had that chalk, if it was the chalk variant, you would keep it, but it's not, so get rid of it.
Really?
Yes.
So you guys don't like this book at all?
It's dead to you.
I'm not a huge fan of art germ, so
I'm not either.
yeah.
Me neither.
I'm not either.
I've been going
The
through.
hair's always too feathery. I don't know, just yeah.
All right, I'm looking at it. There's the actual copy.
This is the thing you need to ask yourself. Do I love this? If you don't love that, you don't need it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with I really like it, and there's probably going to be more that I really don't care about at all. I'm keeping this one.
Okay.
You guys are getting overruled. Overruled.
Yeah. I don't even know why I'm here.
It'll probably go in the next round. All right, Spider-Mans, we're keeping those, right?
I get it.
You got to keep that one.
That one, keeping that one, right?
Oh yeah, first Ramita for sure.
Yeah, keeping that one.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, Rhino first appearance.
Think about it.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful. That's the best lizard cover.
That's a keeper. This one's too damaged to sell.
Oh, that's one of my favorite full head, covers.
I had that
What
one.
about this one?
Keep it. That's like one of the early
Is that
appearances.
134? Is that the
Yeah,
first
it's like
appearance?
second appearance of Punisher. He's in there.
No,
But that's the
I think
first. That's
one
the
with
first
fire
tarantula.
on it.
What? I know it's first Tarantula, but it's also like a early, like Punisher appears in 129, and then he also appears in this one, if I'm not mistaken, and 135, 134, and 135.
I thought 135 was his second. Let me see if I can get this pulled out.
The one with the big black spider on the front and different panels in each leg.
All right, let's take a look at this book.
I know they consider 135 but I'm pretty sure he's also in 134.
All right, let's take a look at this real quick. So here's 134. It's in pretty rough shape. And here's 135. It's actually in pretty good shape. And I was thinking that this book was damaged to hell. This is the first fully water damaged book that I recovered completely. I mean, it's flat as a cake. It looks awesome. So
That's the one I thought was the second Punisher.
No, second appearance is in 134.
oh, well, there you go. So Lady
Isn't there
Fantastic
also
saves another couple of books.
Isn't there a giant-sized Spider-Man that might actually have an earlier one too? Isn't there some controversy there?
There could be. We can. Let's see.
All right, let's see what else we got. Sorry for the big green ass in your face, guys. I know Man Cave prefers blue. So
We're used to, in my profession, seeing sites that we got to get used to. It's okay.
I'm sure of that. Look, giant size 4 is what he's coming at, and 134 is the first appearance of Tarantula. So,
It's
okay.
first Tarantula, but then they'll say cameo. They may say cameo of Punisher, but it's like second appearance of Punisher.
Okay. That's
And then
still
just no Punishers in 134 and 135.
anything key about this one? 188.
No.
It's pretty beat up though.
It's a cool cover.
Yeah.
Jigsaw or something. Isn't there someone in there?
Yeah. You can keep 194 and 200 and then move on with your life. 201, 202.
Got to keep that one, no doubt.
What's 233? Is there anything?
Keep that. I have that one. That's a great one. That's a great cover.
Just a cool cover, yeah.
Okay. Remember, we got to get rid of some of these books, so we can't be keeping them all. That's
How
for
many do
sure.
you have to get rid of, Bubs?
We told you to get rid of the art journal.
I know. I probably need to get rid of at least 200.
Fine. Get rid of this one then.
I'd like to fill at least 2 short boxes if I could. Not tonight, necessarily, but
You can get $5 for that. Pull it.
pull it.
Pull
All
it.
right, I'm pulling it.
Live on the edge.
What about that other one? I might pull it to the 188.
Yeah, pull it.
I think it has color touch on it.
188 or
Maybe. Because it's black, and some of the black looks a little different than other of the black.
somebody will pay you $2 for a filler.
Yeah, All right, we're going to ditch these two. I'm sure I didn't give much for them because they're so heavily damaged. So where's that? All right, so we're going to get rid of those. And that's what, 188 and 233?
Yeah.
All right, we're making progress, folks.
So you just like knocking them off of your little CLZ list?
Yep.
Mm.
They just leave the collection like magic.
Forever, forever.
No, they're going to go into a box. And then when the box leaves, then they'll be gone forever. Gone, not forgotten, and hopefully.
What are you going to do? Sell them, or you're going to?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
You're going to AOK them to Lady Fantastic?
I think I may AOK some of them. I was thinking of actually doing like a.
You send Sam the Spider-Mans. You got to send Sam.
Sam's Tangled Web, or is there another Sam?
Sam's Tangled Web.
All right, so let's see what else we got. So we got
the Spideys.
All right, where are we? Oh, 252. We got to keep that, right?
Trash it.
There's a 252 reprint.
No, get rid of that.
Get rid of the reprint?
Yeah.
Well, wait, which one is it? If it's a J.C. Penney's one, I would keep it.
Probably a more modern one.
Then get rid of it.
You put it in your bathroom for guests to read it.
Well, the other thing is that my other 252 is slabbed. So if I ever want to read that story, then having the reprint's nice, you know?
We'll put it in your bathroom. You can read it when you're doing your business, too.
I'm going to get right on that, man. Thank you.
So this is what Azkaban is saying. He's saying Giant Size Spider-Man is the fourth, number 4 is the fourth appearance of Punisher. ASM 134 is second, and 135 is third.
All right.
What's up,
Oh, okay. Well, that's helpful. Ka-choom! What's going on, brother? Bet he had a big, fun Halloween with all the crap he's got, you know?
What's up, CPAP?
All right, so this book, I have several copies. I have a couple of copies of this book.
What's the significance of that one? I can't even.
Nothing. It's just a book I had since I was a kid.
So significance is
none.
Nostalgic.
Really, the significance is I'm pretty sure it's my brother's book, but because I didn't have any comics really as a kid. They were all my brother's comics, and they were all beat up and thrown around the floor, and I had to piece them back together to find the whole story. And so recently she came across a box of junk, and there were some comics thrown in there, and she just assumed, since I'm the comic guy in the family, that they were mine. But I'm pretty sure they're not. But this isn't even that book. Like, that book's in the garage or something, so I'll let this one go.
Yeah,
but I'll let it go, but I'll keep it in the app because I will keep my beat up copy. That was actually that old, even though I'm still
sentimental value.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's see a couple of things we need to do here. All right, let's do that. So we're keeping that one but we did make room, so that's important. I like this one's first appearance of the Bagman.
Keep that one. You've got to keep it.
Always like that one. Of course, we're going to keep that.
I guess.
That's really dropping in price nowadays.
Yeah.
It should.
It's a total freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
You need a newsstand edition. That you know.
This one I'm not sure about because
that's great.
Yeah, but it's a reprint.
If you're
get rid of it, you don't need to
get rid of it.
You want the real thing.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find that one. So that one is a 301. I don't have a real copy of it. And this one came
mid-grade, not too bad for that. I would get. Yeah, I would.
Maybe you need to hold on to that until you actually get one, and then get rid of it.
Bathroom.
So hold on to it until I get one.
That's what I would do. It has to be a placeholder. You need a physical placeholder for something like that.
Okay, that's fair. Plus, if I ever read that 301 reprint, I could sell them both together, right?
Exactly.
All right, so let's see what we got next. We got this one, 365.
You need to keep it if it's it really is a newsstand in decent condition or shape.
Well, now you're asking about condition, which is never really what I go for. It is not a newsstand, but it is in decent shape.
Yeah, I used to have all of those, and I just sent them off. So I would say, if you're making room, that would be one I would discard.
Isn't it the first appearance of somebody?
Not really. 2099 or something, but that's it.
Yeah.
And maybe a cameo, but it's not that significant.
If you ever wanted it back, you could get it easy enough. So that's a good reason to get rid of it.
But can I get it for $5 or $20?
You probably get it for five. I think you can find that book that's not newsstand for $5.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'll give you mine for $5. Shit.
My wife's always hated this book, so we're gonna let it go. I don't know why, but she didn't like any of these holofoil hologram ones. She's like, that looks like crap.
Who is she? Your wife?
Yeah.
Well, then if she says get rid of them, you got to get rid of them.
Yeah. She has good taste and sound judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I'm obviously living proof to the contrary.
Well, just tell her you listened for once.
For once. I tell her all the time, I always do as I'm told. Because that's one of her favorite jokes.
Did you ever get do as I say? Now, what is it? Do as I say, not as I do?
I don't get that myself.
That's what I tell my kids.
Yeah.
You need that in your life too. All right. So what do we got next? That's gone. All right. Here's some Bagley action.
It's not worth anything.
Well, I think it might be signed by Bagley.
If it's signed.
Yeah, and it says 2 BUB'S comics, so I don't guess that's going anywhere.
No.
All right.
Resale value just went down the toilet.
Otherwise, I would have said chug it, but that's bigger.
Yeah. I like those, and they're part of my display, so we'll keep that.
All right.
I would keep that. That's Ross.
That's a cool cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tend to keep most Greg Land stuff.
That's a really great cover, too. That's a great cover.
Is that Ryan Brown?
I don't know, but it's really good, and you can't get rid of it.
I don't think you get rid of any Spider-Woman stuff anyway, BUB'S, even if I wanted you to get rid of it.
Yeah.
They always look good. What about this one? This was one I thought maybe was on the chopping block.
It's a cool cover, but you're trying to make room. Plus
it's a reprint. It's a reprint from a graphic novel.
Then get rid of it.
So let me make sure it's not signed or anything crazy like that. It's a reprint, but I tell you, it's a pretty cool book. If you guys don't know what it is, it's a Spider-Man book done by Bernie Wrightson.
No shit.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and I don't know if he's ever done any other Spider-Man books, but it's really weird. Like, you can see all the aliens in the background. That's pure Wrightson, and then it just kind of has this superimposed Spider-Man all over it, where I don't know if he actually drew the Spider-Man or not compared to the rest. So it's like a mix of hand-drawn art, like almost like with pencil, and then standard pencil and with color pencil, and then standard pencil and ink. So it's a really odd book.
Yeah,
so I highly recommend it to anybody.
Cool, though.
You can just send it to me.
Just by the fact it's Bernie Wrightson doing Spider-Man makes it.
Yeah, if I were you, I would keep it because it's Bernie Wrightson on Spider-Man, which I have never heard.
Yeah, me neither. That's news to me, man. I like that.
Yeah, look it up. It's called Hooky, but some people call it Hooky. People say,
"Oh, it's a reprint. You got to get the original."
I got to get the original. When I bought it, I thought it was the original. Thankfully, I didn't pay too much, but I didn't know the difference then. Then when I opened it, I said, "This isn't from the '70s." It's got an Avengers symbol on it from the movie.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys check that out. A very cool book. Very interesting and odd, for sure.
Yeah, really.
Just like Bernie Wrightson.
Just like Bernie Wrightson. Hey, I got to tell you, I'm already happy. We're making some room. It's starting to move a little bit in that first box, so I'm very happy with that. All right, so next we got Secret Wars. I kind of was collecting all these little Secret Wars variants.
Get rid of them. I got rid of all these.
I'm with Lady Fantastic on this.
Really get rid of them.
I had the whole run in the toy thing, and I just got rid of them. I was just like,
but wait a minute. Here's the question though: do you have the original toys?
No.
To pair with them? I do. So I've got the set. So I'm gonna hold on to that till I complete the set. I have
okay.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, you probably should hang on to that.
Nick Cardy, is that? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's Nick Cardy cover. I like that.
Yeah.
I just picked this one up, so I can't get rid of it.
Ooh,
I like that. Cool. Joshua Middleton, I think.
Dude, he killed it on that Wonder Woman cover.
He did. That's a throwaway. Archie.
I don't really do Archie, man.
Yeah, I have a few that, but that's
That's a goner. All right, that's an easy choice.
I only like
What else?
I only like the inappropriate Archie covers.
What about this one? Some bikini Archie.
Does nothing for me.
Yeah,
That shocks me, lady.
It shocked you?
All right, let's see. All right, so that's a giant size Archie. So then that one's gone, right?
yeah.
People like these bikini covers. They sell.
Yeah, you'll make millions of dollars, I'm sure.
Maybe not even tens of pennies. So we're letting this one go too, right? It's the little things in life that count, especially when they're bikinis. Oh my gosh.
It's hard for you to let go of ladies in bikinis, I'm sure.
It is. But when they're drawn like that, I can get over it.
Yeah, they're not overly seductive like what you typically like, Bubs, I'd say.
Yeah,
They're more childish.
They're not even close.
Yeah.
All right, so those are gone. Let's take a look. I really like this one, though. Don't sleep on old Archie. Hey, these are all going to be available in one way or another.
Archie's a player.
I love this one, though. Some classic Archie. This is from 1959.
Yeah, you'd keep that one. I like that navy. It's 1959.
The older ones have a chance for sure.
Yeah. This one I just always thought was cute. It's kind of a classic cover, too. Like, you see people make fun of this cover a lot. They'll change the words and change the people in the boat and stuff. It's kind of a meme cover that people have turned into a meme. Here's some more classic stuff. I think when it got into the more Dan Parent type stuff, that's when I check out. The Saturday morning cartoon looking stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I like the older ones, but much better.
I paid like $20 for that one. All right, so we'll keep those. Oh, that one's got to go.
Yeah, they're fully clothed.
Well, one of them's in a bathrobe that's almost open.
Oh, you're right. It's hard for me to see on my phone here, but still.
All right, so that
There's
one's
something
out.
in your window, I guess.
Something in your window.
Maybe that too.
All right, so then we got these. This was an AOK actually from Jimmy the Geek. But I read them already, so I got my use out of them, and they were okay.
So what's your view on getting rid of AOKs? I know some people get touchy about that.
Well, I don't know. If they're solicited, if I won a contest or something, I wouldn't care at all.
Yeah,
that doesn't. The whole box doesn't matter. This was an unsolicited AOK. He sent me a bunch of stuff. My feeling is always thus. If someone got rid of it from their collection, they have to understand how someone else will get rid of it from theirs, right? Unless they were someone that just keeps like 10 copies of the same book and is like, I want everyone to love this book. And I think they would let you know if that was the case. So I don't think so on this one. And I read it, and it wasn't bad. I did enjoy the story, so I got use out of it.
So you can pass it on to someone else who might enjoy it.
Right. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. And it was really well drawn. Very nice covers, well drawn, good art all around.
I try to tell anybody when I give the AOKs I say if you want to sell it or get rid of it, go ahead.
Oh, and Jimmy told me that too. He was like, I know not all this stuff's going to be your bag of stuff, but have at it. So there's the full run of that. So we'll let that go too.
There you go. Now you're making space.
Yeah, I like it. All right. We're moving right along. And the key is to do it while I'm looking at it, right? So I don't forget.
Yes.
Is that Darth Vader? What was that?
What?
That was
Is that lady?
I don't know. Lady, was that you?
Oh, yeah, Darth Vader.
Look, that's 9 books we just got rid of out of the 8 right there. That's pretty good. I'm excited. All right. Let's resync that. And then let's take a look. We are what? Right here at the Assassins.
It depends if you care about the amalgam stuff.
I used to have the whole run. Some of them were A-OK to me, and a lot of them I bought. But I've already got rid of a few of them because I found somebody that needed a bunch. So I let him go through my collection, and some of them I had doubles and stuff. So I let him take what he wanted.
I'd let it go.
Yeah, I'm not. That one's not blowing my skirt up. You know what? That one's already gone. So there you go.
You forgot to take it off your list, huh?
That's one that got. Yeah, it got missed.
Now, do you keep a list of everything you got rid of so you can remember what you had? Because I would probably buy the same thing later, forgetting I had it in the first place.
Oh, that'd drive me crazy. All right, so this is going to be really tough. I really need your help on this. What's the goal here, Bub? Finding space. Yes, I'm making space. I'd like to get rid of at least easily 300 books. And then I'd be very happy with my collection as far as being able to sift through the boxes without stumbling over and having to crush books down in. That drives me crazy. So that one's gone. So this one's tough. This run of X-Men, the Astonishing X-Men that Joss Whedon did, that's Joss Whedon, not Joss Sweden, for those who enjoy Swedish things. So I love that story. It's maybe my favorite X-Men story ever.
How many are in the series? How many are in the series, Bub?
I think 25.
So
not
that's
counting
a lot.
this one.
Can't you get an omnibus of it or something so you can read it?
Yeah, you can. And in fact, you can get the trades too. And they even sell the trades like at Ollie's and stuff for pretty cheap.
Yeah.
So,
though I have to say, when I really love a series and I already have it, I have a hard time giving it up. So
yes,
I defer to you on that one.
Well, like Lady said too, do I hold on to these until I get the trade and then ditch the issues I don't want?
At that point, you would have to.
And you're more likely just to enjoy them in the trade because you wouldn't be so worried about messing them up. You just read them and do whatever.
I mean, some of the books I'll probably keep. Like this is a cool cover. I like that one.
Oh, you collect the Wolverine covers though. You love
Yeah, this one actually is some kind of first appearance or something or another.
Now, Bubs, didn't you do a whole video on how you really didn't like that one cover you just showed with just the claw?
Not that I'm aware of.
There was one Wolverine claw cover I remember you were not a fan of. I thought it was that one.
I think it's the one. It's similar to this, but it's through the gauntlet or something like that.
Maybe, yeah.
And I feel like I sold this book. I'm surprised that's even in there. I think I got rid of that book. I did. So there's another book that's lying to you by its very existence.
But you like to collect Wolverine covers. I mean, you really have a...
Yeah, but this one, the claws are just too short.
Yeah.
Look like, I don't know, I didn't like it. And I think I bought it for like $1 and it sells for like 10. So I was kind of happy to get rid of that
I think
one.
That, I would keep definitely the one with Colossus and Kitty.
You like that one?
It's a key. You got to keep that one.
What's key about it?
I don't know, man, but I think it's worth like $10.
All right. Well, let's just say we're going to keep this run. But I know I got rid of some of the doubles. Like I know I don't have both these books. So I still have to go through. I'll go through this run another time so I won't waste you guys with it. Because I know that I ended up only keeping, like, here's a sketch and a regular. I know I ended up only keeping one of each. So I've already.
Oh, it's the first mention of Sword, the sentient observation response department.
Oh.
Okay.
It's worth like $12 and good in high condition.
Yeah. So wasn't that one in your giveaway? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, Broke Cuz of Comics won that book from me, the short clawed Wolvie book. Sorry for dumping on it. I'm sure you're happy with it. I was too for a while. Look at that. Astonishing X-Men #3. I love that cover. That's not going anywhere. What about this one, though? Evangeline and Glory.
I would ditch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that book can go. I don't think I'm going to miss it, so. Oh, it's a foil cover. That's probably why I kept it. It's real shiny like.
You're like a crow.
Yeah. I'm good with that. Hey, crows eat pretty well if they don't get scared off.
That's right. You beat me to it, lady. I wasn't sure what I was going to say, but you said it right on.
All right. So I will, we're going to let that one go. Is that what we've said?
Yeah.
Yep. Adios.
Plus, like I was talking with Bill, I mean, how much is it going to cost me to get that book back again if I miss it so
There's
bad?
a lot of these you're getting rid of. You can get back easy enough if you really.
Yeah. If I wake up in the middle of the night, right?
Get on eBay, spend $5.
You're not getting rid of the first appearance of Hellcat. That's 144. You're not getting rid of that either. That's
first real
that's cameo. Yeah, that's cameo of Taskmaster.
Yeah, it's his full appearance for real.
It's such an ugly cover though, for real. Like,
I never dug that wasp outfit. It's just a little weird.
I don't like it. What's with the one leg? I mean,
that was a weird outfit.
Keeping that.
There you go.
You got to keep that one, dude. That's iconic.
Yeah.
All right.
And you got to keep that one because that's iconic.
Oh yeah, I've been looking for a higher grade one of that. I love that.
Well, if you're ever looking for a really low grade, I'll help you out. But
I say get rid of that, but I'm not a big fan of that run. It's Ross art. That's might be a reason, but
that's probably why I have it. But
yeah, I'm not I wouldn't keep that one.
It's got Wolverine and Spider-Woman on the same cover. That's probably why I kept it, because I think I got rid of the other ones in this run.
I mean,
that one Spider-Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hold on to that for this time because I know I had almost a complete run of that, and I got rid of all the others and I kept that one, so it survived this long. I have a hard time getting rid of any Spider-Woman covers.
Yeah,
you got to keep that one.
Oh yeah,
Flight Vision.
Yeah, and you got to keep that one. That's first Mystique, dude.
First
okay.
Rogue.
First
Rogue.
But a great Mystique on that cover.
Well, early
hate,
it's an early Mystique, but yeah, it's
Mystique's on Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel, like 18 or 16 or something.
Yeah, 16. Man, look at that! I love that cover. That cover's steamy. Have you guys?
I would never even suggest you get rid of a Spider-Woman cover, Bubs. I know you too well.
Yeah. Have you guys dissing Perez again? Have you guys ever seen the movie Like Water for Chocolate?
Oh yeah.
So you've seen that, right?
Yep.
No, Lady's never seen it. Lady, I suggest you watch that when you get a chance. It's an absolute. It's a fantastic piece of art, really.
Is Julia the notion that?
Who?
Bubs, let me just ask you, that's the one where she was like cleaning and he got excited?
Yes. And everything.
That's a great scene, yeah.
At one point, her and her ill-fated lover, they get so hot under the collar that they burn the house down around them, right?
Yeah.
The tent or whatever they're in just starts catching fire. And that's what this cover reminds me of. Every time I look at it, I'm like, wow.
That movie, that's not a long time ago, but I remember it, yeah.
Look, here's another graduate of the Man Cave School of Spelling. Yo, Bub and Manna Cave. Hey, like Manna Cave from heaven.
I'll take it.
Yeah. What's going on, Donnie? Good to see you.
Writing's just a tool. As long as you understood what was written, even if it's not correct, it's good enough, right?
That's right. We got through the A's, everybody.
Oh,
woo!
wow.
So we got through the numbers. We got through the A's. Do we want to move on to the B's, or are we done?
I'm good with whatever. I have to jump off real quick, Bubs. I'll be right back.
All right. And Lady just got here. She just finally she installed her evening hot pocket, so we're ready. Actually,
I found that.
Wait, hold on. I don't know how to do this. Hold on. There's got to be a way. Is that? Oh, nice.
Fantastic 413 second print. Hulk.
And is there a key to that, or just that cool cover?
Yeah, it's just it's cool in that it's this is the Hulk versus Thing fight in this run of Fantastic Four, and excuse me, that I found a second print of it. I think is neat. So
absolutely. And is the second print the same, or is it?
No, it's
different art.
It's a different cover. Yeah, this cover is great. Yeah,
I like when they do that. I like when it's totally different cover.
Yeah.
I hate when they just change like the background from blue to purple.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, sometimes I like it when they do like the sketch version. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
I'm good with
that's
that.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
different enough for sure.
I also found this. I picked up this is I think early appearance of the all new, all different Wasp.
Wow, that's a crazy outfit.
I think it's beautiful, dude.
It
The
looks
art
like
for this, the art for the all new, all different Avengers run, the cover art is just balling. Yeah,
that's cool. I like it.
Here's the annual for that all new, all different Avengers.
Is that old Sam Wilson?
Yep.
Kamala Khan, or is it Kamala? I don't know.
I think it's Kamala.
Kamala?
I don't know, and I'm not trying to be mean. I mean,
Me neither. I've never heard it said by
like,
anyone.
I know Kamala Harris is like that, but I don't know if it's like pronounced the same way as the lady running for vice president, or if it's like Kamala or Kamala. I don't know.
I don't know. I had called the vice president lady
I
Kamala
called her
because I thought that this was Kamala Khan. So I called. So when I read it, I naturally read it as Kamala, and then somebody like bitched at me, and I was like, "Well, I didn't." Okay.
Yeah, so I did the same thing. I naturally read Miss Marvel as Kamala.
Yeah, that's how I read it.
Yeah, and then but there's Kamala Harris, and yeah. So I don't know which way you pronounce this one.
I don't know either, but we'll keep saying Kamala until they tell us not to.
It's Kamala.
Kamala.
It's India.
It's Kamala.
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 I lived in India 3 years. I know how to pronounce any good Sanskrit-derived name.
Kamala.
As a matter of fact, I spell better in the Devanagari script than in English.
Well, that wouldn't be hard. Okay, we got
Kamala. Done.
All right. What about this? Is an odd book, right? Back to the Future. This is the first appearance of the cast of Back to the Future in comics.
I would let it go.
Yeah,
I like the movie. But...
You guys probably don't love that movie as much as I do.
No,
then.
I like the movie a lot, but I love Star Wars. I'm not a huge fan of Star Wars comics, which I know, for some reason comics don't always. For me, it's not always the thing. So
they got Star Wars 81 up on the wall at my LCS right now.
81. What's significant? Is that the one with Boba Fett on it?
It's the one that looks like a movie. Like, it's very movie-like. Just Google it real quick.
Cool. Bad Plan. I love that. A very underrated, never seen Dave Stevens cover.
That looks pretty cool. I'd probably keep that one.
Yeah, that's a keeper for sure. All right, so now we have this one. This set I struggle with every time I look at it. I'm going to go ahead and pull them because I think you guys are going to make me get rid of them anyway. This is called Barmaid.
I don't know. I like patriotic themed covers.
And they have that faux wear to them, like where they're kind of faux distressed and they're kind of bombshell type covers.
Yeah, I mean,
they do nothing for me.
He's keeping silent on this one.
Just knowing what I know you like, Bubs, I mean, I think that's a pretty cool cover, and I don't know.
Yeah, but do you need like 5 different versions of it? So here's number. It's a run though, so I mean, it's not like they're all one cover. It's a complete run.
Are you into having the whole run? Is that because, or just get a good sample that you like the best and keep it?
I mean, that's a very good point. Like, I really like the first one. Like, I love that cover. I think that looks fantastic. But this one, I'm not. I don't really like it as much.
I like the ginger better.
Yeah, I mean, it looks okay, but the hips are kind of narrow. This one, that hair is terrible.
That's not even an American flag. What is that, a Japanese flag?
Yeah, it's a rising sun.
I mean, it's cool, but yeah, I don't know.
And then that one, she's got that J. Scott Campbell broke back syndrome.
She's a German.
Yeah.
She's the Reich. She's a member of the Reich. Get that Aryan out of here.
And then here's one that has like them all on a tank.
It's so stupid. Tits and guns and tits. I mean, and guns.
To me, you either keep the whole run or just pick one you really like the first one. And or just get rid of all of them.
And this one isn't. This one also doesn't have that faux look to it like the other ones do. So I think I'm going to keep the first one.
Okay.
And ditch the rest.
Take your
Sounds
ginger
good.
and run.
And I usually don't even like ginger, so.
Well, I can understand why.
Yeah.
I have an issue with gingers too. That's what
Wait, the males or the females?
Oh, I was being funny. Self-loathing runs in the family. Yeah. I think actually males, if you're a redheaded male, you're going to catch hell. And if you're a redheaded female, you'll be fine. I was never really bothered by it or picked on for it. And honestly, a lot of times, like, adults were like, oh, isn't your hair pretty? And I'm just like, thanks.
Yeah. I don't think – I've never known a redheaded woman that took heat for being a redhead. But every freckle-faced redheaded boy I've ever known, man.
They caught flack, bro.
Yes, hard, man. No mercy for those poor kids.
My son's redhead, and it doesn't seem to bother him. I don't know if people have changed, but he's
Keep it
also
low.
bigger than most people in his class. That helps.
Oh, good. And he may have a personality. He may be able to talk his way out of it.
He's a bit of a goofball, but
That's what you do, man.
Imagine that. All right. We got barbed wire here. We're keeping all these.
oh,
I'm
look
I'm
at
not
that.
going to argue that. I can't do that to you, Bub. I wouldn't do that to you.
You
I
like
would
you
sooner-
like the movie comics.
I couldn't claim to
Yeah.
be your friend and care about you and make you get rid of those.
Okay, so here's a question.
And
How do you guys-
it's Bub. It's Pamela.
Pamela, yes. Pamela Anderson.
Pamela.
Pamela Anderson. Yeah,
Pamela.
I believe you.
Pamela. Pamela Pond. Pamela Pond. Pamela Pond.
So here's a question for you guys. So here is an ash can or whatever, like a preview version of the book. And then I also have the regular book. So would you guys keep both of them or would you let one go?
You have the book and the comic? What?
The ash
I
can
have the
and
preview, like I have the preview version and then the regular version of the book. So like the ash can version is a little bit smaller, but do I really need both?
Yeah, I mean, are you keeping them because you really want them, and you want to have all of it? You need all of the editions, or
Did
you
you
just
read it
enjoy
already?
the art and you get rid of one if that's the case?
I got this one first when I didn't have this one. So like if I had had this one first, I probably would have never bought this
Yeah,
one.
keep the one in your right hand. That's the better presenter. It looks like. Yeah.
All right. So we'll ditch the ass can version. And there. All right. We'll catch you later, Chris. Good to have you. Got to meet his wife for dinner. Ever since she moved out, it takes forever.
Yeah. Where's she coming from here?
Yeah. Takes forever to get across town, man. I tell you.
Don't be airing people's business here out on the air.
Oh, my bad.
It
All right.
did come out funny.
All right. What else we got? We are all those barbed wires I'm keeping. They're just too good not to. Barbie twins.
Oh, you know who would love that ash can? That Pamela ash can would be Barbarian Kung Fu.
Oh yeah, he might already have one.
He might. I mean, he's a whore for ash cans, and he likes good Pamela.
Well, like Kachun is saying, and you're saying, there's probably somebody out there that's going to appreciate it more than me. Like to me, it kind of pisses me off because when I'm digging through the box, all I see is the top of a backing board,
And you're like,
wow,
Yeah.
I have to pull it out to see what it is, and that drives me crazy. I guess we'll keep the Barbie twins. That just reminds me of my youth, and that's where we'll leave it.
all right,
What about Bartman?
that one summer.
Yeah, all three of those one summers.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I mean, are you a big fan of The Simpsons? It's again, I probably wouldn't keep it as a comic, but
I'm not.
I
I would
like
get
The
rid of it.
Simpsons. Big
I
fan
like
is definitely a stretch.
That's me. I'm telling you that. Well, at the same time, I'm sitting on a copy of Ren and Stimpy, one that I would not get rid of.
Well, Ren and Stimpy are a little more esoteric. I like, that's
Yeah, they're my
mainstream.
favorite.
That might be a little harder to get.
All right. Never fear. It's already gone.
All right.
That's a book that I didn't realize I already sold. And here's another book I didn't realize I already sold. So we'll get rid of that one too. And let's refresh real quick.
Y'all, I have got a Zoom meeting for work at
What?
8 p.m. tonight.
No.
On a
that's
Sunday
safe.
night, 8 o'clock? What the heck?
Dude, because the guy that we're Zooming with lives in not North Korea.
North
South
Korea? What the hell's going on? Don't you work in
Shit.
chemicals? No
South
chemicals
Korea,
in
my
North
bad, my
Korea.
bad.
Kim
We've
Jong
been
Un.
through this.
Shit. He
See,
works at the
call
Korean
the
Institute
FBI.
of Technology.
Oh,
But, like,
God.
I'm learning how to do these plaque assays with virus, but he uses a special stain technique, and I've got to talk to him because he didn't tell me how to do it, and so it's like, fuck, I got to talk to him. So
What coast are you on?
I'm on the Tennessee coast, so Central Time.
Oh, you got like 2 hours plus.
I got 2 hours and 18 minutes.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
not leaving then, are you?
Not right now, not the second. No, I can hang on for like another half an hour or so, maybe another hour. I want to get some time in to like prepare mentally.
All right,
I
sounds
don't
good.
know.
I don't blame you there. This would probably hurt. The longer you listen to Man Cave, you lose brain cells. That's what I've heard. So he's been,
It
Way to
has that
go,
toxic,
Lady F. You
it
gave
has
it
that
away.
intoxicating effect on you.
yeah, he's an anti-carcinogen. Instead of doubling up your cells, you just start losing them. He's the Thanos of your body. Yeah,
Oh, dang. Sorry,
Yeah,
got
just
it.
get rid of half
No.
your cells and you'll be good.
yeah.
No, it's a dye called methylene blue. Don't be a perv.
Oh my,
I
nothing
know.
like that. They sell a lot of that blue meth in Kentucky. If you want to come over here,
Yeah.
they got a ton of that. All
Oh,
right.
yeah, the famous blue meth. That's from my hometown of Albuquerque.
Oh,
Is it
really?
really?
Yeah, that's
Congratulations.
my hometown.
You
That's
should
awesome.
be proud of yourself.
Yes, no one else is going to be.
It's
so
the
you gotta,
home of Breaking Bad and Beavis and Butthead. We're very proud.
oh wow.
And where does the pink meth come from?
Who knows?
I don't know where that one comes
Mexico.
from. Is it Mexico? Oh man. All right, so here we got Batgirl, Adam Hughes. We're gonna keep that. That's an easy keep. These old pop covers, I have them displayed. I don't feel like changing all those out, and they're not taking up room. So what about
Do you
this?
do you collect Funko Pops too, or just the comics?
I have stopped more or less collecting Funko Pops. I think I only picked up like 4 this year. So
You
Yeah,
could get pretty
we're
crowded. if
definitely
you start
talking
collecting all
about
those.
BUB'S perpetual shrinkage.
no problem there. Let me tell you, whatever makes people happy. Hey, and I found a book that's not in my collection. So what's up with that?
like jumping in a cold lake, right, Bubs?
Absolutely. The more the merrier. I think I've already got rid of this book too.
Yeah, if that is not the Batgirl you want to keep,
Nope, I've got plenty that I do though.
that's fair. But that's not the one.
All right, so we got this one.
You're not getting rid of that.
No, this one.
Yeah,
That's
I could
cute.
do that.
That's too pop new, or like, yeah,
That one I just always liked. Plus, it's foiledy, and I'm a crow apparently.
yes, you need your crow nest.
You like that one? I don't know. That looks a little.
I would keep both, all of
This one's
those.
okay.
I think they're beautiful.
This one I think I might have got rid of because I didn't like the blood splatter on it.
Oh yeah, you're not much into blood. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't care for it too much.
Chaos in comics. No, don't be a fool.
What's he saying?
Are you gonna light these on fire?
No, I'm not even going to shoot him.
Like that one guy whose wife convinced him to get rid of his collection. He lit him on fire.
Oh my
Oh my gosh. All right, so the rest of these I'm probably keeping. I think this one I got rid of also. That's a
Did
hard
Middleton do that one?
Huh?
Who did that one?
I think it's Middleton also, but I just didn't like it.
You sure got a lot of comics with gingers on it for someone who isn't partial to them.
Yeah, that happens. Hey, there's a couple of books in here I don't have on here. What the hell? Well, whatever. That's a project for another day. All right, so let's see what we got here. What is this? I don't remember having that book either.
Oh, I like that. That looks like Dodson's. That's got the Dodson's all over it.
Yeah, I have that one. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm good with that. We'll keep that. This one we're keeping, right?
Yeah.
But that's a DC Universe variant, so.
Oh, sweet.
That one we got to keep
Double
that.
keeper then.
How about this book? I struggle with this one a lot.
That's
it's an
how
Alex Ross cover.
Batman 66. Man, that's something that you should A-OK some because that's a cool book.
If you struggle with it, I'd get rid of it. That alone is just saying.
Well, I can't find it, so I may have already. It's either misfiled or I already let someone else have it. So okay, we'll take it off for now because I don't know.
I hope you're not an accountant here, Bubs. I mean,
yeah, I know, brother.
Hey, man, it's 2,700 plus comics. I mean, it's not easy to keep up with. I promise you that.
It's not easy being in green.
All right. So that's a Mexican book, so I'm keeping that. I just like it. I think I already got rid of this one. So let me get rid of that.
Are you getting rid of slabs as well, Bubs?
If I come across one, then maybe, but I don't really. I have some slabs that I wouldn't care if somebody like gave me stupid money for, but none I want to take a loss on.
Gotcha.
What's up, Bob World, Comic K84? Good to see you guys. Chaos is still working.
Did you guys buy any of the timeless variants?
Yes, don't worry, they're on the block.
Oh no, I'm not getting rid of mine yet. I have to own mine a little longer. I still am too attached.
There's only one or two that I like so far, and I think I'm going to get rid of the rest.
Get rid of that Bubs. I'll take that number 12. You want to get rid of it? I'll just.
All right. Which one's number 12? Is there something key about it?
Is that 12?
No, that is 2.
No, Batman.
But it's not. It's not.
I saw your Batman. Is it Batman Adventures? I forget the name of it. The first Harley Quinn.
Yeah. So you want this one? I'll send it to
I'm
you.
good.
Oh, okay. You're wanting
Is that the cover? Is that the reprint?
Yeah, that's that one. That other one's the reprint. Yeah.
The $1 reprint.
Yeah.
That one I'm going to send to CGC once their wait time is below 75 days.
Oh my God, it's ridiculous. I said
Yeah.
August, still don't have it.
What?
Bub, you need to go and watch Southern Comic Geeks rant on CGC.
Yeah,
He put that up like 2 days ago, didn't he?
Yeah, but you don't even know. Like, that guy is so chill and even-tempered. He does not get, like, upset or pissed over anything. And he was throwing some emotions around. I was like,
he mad about their turnaround time or something?
Oh, dude, he was pissed off about customer service, and he was, like, reliving. He was traumatized because he was, like, repeating the exact conversation that went on. And, like, he was heated. You guys got to go watch it. It's so good. Big Will was on there, and he was telling Big Will about it. It was so good, dude. It was like an Oprah Winfrey show. I was just like, Jerry. He was pissed. And that because he was like a former Marine. The guy's got like, he's just very calculated, very chill, not ever like stirred by shit. And he was just like, you know, if you're telling me you're going to do something, then you better do it. Like he was getting kind of like drill sergeant mad. And I was like, oh shit. He's that mad dad mode.
I saw his recent Silver Age Batman haul. I'll have to check that one out.
I'm going to be watching that. So this one, Batman and the Other DC Classics, that might be one I could let go.
Yeah. Keep all those old cartoon ones you were showing, but I would get rid of this one.
Yeah, you gotta watch it because Southern he's super nice and really chill. He's almost like Bob Ross chill. And like and he gets pissed. It's great. Sorry.
I found that Alex Ross Batman and Green Hornet book, so now I can get rid of that officially. Cool.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna keep this book I can't find, so I must have already got rid of it. So that's good. Or it's misfiled, and I'll get rid of it next time. I like that book, so I'll keep it. All the
Two-Face cover.
I like the movie adaptations.
Yeah, you can't get rid of Batman Returns, bro.
Yeah, Batman Predator. We'll keep all that.
Oh yeah. I used to have those.
Here's a crappy book nobody cares about.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Trash.
Do
Trash.
you not have the pinup? Not worth it.
It actually is missing the pinup. So
Get
there we
rid
go.
of it.
Here's Batman number 0. I don't know that I actually still have this book. The Batmans get messed up because you put them in different orders, but yet they're all over the place. It's like so frustrating.
There's so many. Yeah, I don't know how. I'm happy to say I don't collect a lot of the. There's so many different freaking iterations. It gets annoying. I'm with you. The bookkeeping gets.
So what do you guys think of that book?
I
Cool,
think
but you got a lot of Batman, so you got to start making a
I cross
decision.
at the 50-cent bins all the time, dude. They're a dime a
Yeah.
dozen.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Definitely not
Yeah.
going to be hard to replace it.
No.
That McFarlane one I see down the line, you got to keep that one, but I would get rid of that one.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt Kachung. I couldn't either, but he does. Like, and you get kind of scared because you're like, this is what he's like when he's a mad dad.
Got to keep that for sure.
Mad dad voice is the scariest.
How
Oh,
about
when
that
dads get mad.
Who does that one?
Oh,
I don't know. Joe
Greg
Quesada,
Capullo.
maybe?
Greg Capullo.
That's Capullo?
Yes.
It looks like Quesada.
It says GC right there in the bottom right.
Thanks,
See
Roy
you,
Kirk.
Roy Kirk.
All right, I'm gonna pull that book now, so you better be right.
I know.
I don't know. That looks like Quesada to me. It's like
It may be.
Q.
I could be totally wrong.
I mean, you might be wrong, but I doubt you're totally wrong. Plus, it's really thick and it takes up a shit ton of space. Yes, it's a die cut cover.
I would
Does that
probably get
mean-
rid of it.
Does that mean he's looking for this book, or?
It could be Joe Casada.
Yeah, it's John Cicada.
What? John Cicada? That's a.
It's a singer. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's
Yeah.
got that little insert thing. Oh, postcard.
Joe Quesadilla.
It's got a couple of postcards in it. I don't know. It's awful thick. I've seen it in dollar bins before, even though I know people try and get more than that.
It is Casada.
Yeah.
I get his signature and Capullo's signature mixed up.
If it was Capullo, I'd keep it, but since it's Casada, get rid of it.
With the Casada shade. All right. How'd he
It's
go?
a Casada, Tom Ryan's. It's a Casada.
What's going on, Tom Ryan? Good to see you, man. All right. What else we got? So we're ditching poor Casada. Nobody likes that book, so I'll
Oh,
just
you
keep
got to
it.
keep this one.
You got to keep that one.
Yeah.
I got another. That's the New York Post version of that, so I keep that. Here's a Dollar Comics one. I just thought it was a cool cover. It's Jim Lee. Some more Jim Lee goodness.
Oh, yeah, keep that one.
This one just reminds me of the animated series.
I don't know.
Oh,
You have the whole animated series practically. What do you need is something reminds you of it.
Wow. Lady, can we get a ruling on this one? I just bought it like a month ago, so I hadn't even been in my collection long enough to hate it that much.
That I don't see anything appealing about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't even think it's that great of art.
We're trying to make room, Bubs. I mean, if you had infinite room, keep it.
All right. Hold on. All right. It's going. Let's look at it one more time before it goes. That's all. You guys are harsh, man.
Bro.
All right. That one's gone. All right. What else we got? The Button book. I like it okay.
Yeah, it's different.
It's not the lenticular one. There's a lenticular one. This is the regular one.
Mm.
There's just some generic Jim Lee stuff.
It's pretty cool, though. Superman
It's pretty
flying
cool.
through the bat signal. I like it.
My wife likes this one. That's why I keep it.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's Frank Cho, and he does cross
Oh,
hatch.
there's a cat in it. Keep that. You need to keep that.
I mean, that Catwoman is just
It's
amazing.
so cute.
Yeah, keep it.
All right, this one I think I can let go.
Pretty generic, bro.
Yeah.
Another generic cover.
You have
All
a better one. Three
Yeah,
issues.
you have a lot of Batman covers. You gotta be.
Yeah.
You gotta be picky.
No,
That
you're
one
right. All right, so that one's gone. How about this one?
Yeah, keep it.
Keep it. Here's another one I just picked up. You guys are going to tell me get rid of it.
Who?
I don't know who did it, but there's just not that many Clayface covers, and he's one of my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, I like a different villain cover, so I'm actually leaning towards keeping that.
That was a close one. All right. This one, I think most people like that book.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Mask of the
Nice red cover.
Batman: The Adventures Continue. I thought it was cool that it had all the old villains on the.
Yeah,
on
I
the
like
building.
that cover.
I actually didn't care for the story that much, but
Killing Joke.
Killing Joke, first print.
I mean, you got to keep that first print for sure.
Here's another giveaway type book, Blockbuster Video.
I would say adios.
Be Safe with the X-Men. You don't want that book? You don't like that
Yeah,
book?
I'm not, but I'm the wrong person to ask because I'm not partial to that. Those kind
Yeah,
of.
I would sit on that, but that's just me. See, this is Metarog territory right here.
Metarog
Shit
would
on it,
love
or
that.
you would sit on it? Like, which is it?
I would sit on it. I would not shit on it.
Meaning you would keep
like
it.
Horton
I
taking
would.
care of Maisie's egg. Just sit on it. Maybe it'll
Like-
hatch into something.
I like the X-Men and like having blockbuster nostalgia. It just that's why. But see, it's every person to themselves.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is that it's super thin. It's only like 6 pages long, so it doesn't take up that much space.
Yeah, see, Tom Ryan, I would keep for nostalgia on the blockbuster. Exactly.
And it has a wraparound cover, and it has puzzles that have never been filled out.
There's so much possibility right there. Worlds of possibility.
A free video rental, and it teaches kids about the dangers of chewing gum and running at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Chewing gum and jamming it into VCRs.
Be extra safe with the X-Men. What kills me is that this is in the B box because alphabetically it's B extra safe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What a bunch of crap, huh?
So you never find it if you're where is that?
Never, only because I know how jacked up it is. The all new BUB'S sit on it or shit on it show. Dang, that's about right. All right,
That's a subtle difference there.
nostalgic for Blockbuster. About this Roadrunner. Anybody need that in their life?
I don't need
not-
that.
I liked Roadrunner growing up, those kind of things. Scooby Doo, Roadrunner, the cartoon comics. It's not my thing. So
All right, I think we can let that one go. All right, Roadrunner takes a bath.
if you had one with Speedy Gonzalez saying "Pussy Gato," I'd keep that.
I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll put it on my 2021 want list. But for now, that's gone. All right, here's some more Adam Hughes goodness. I'm keeping that.
Yeah, I have the full Watchmen run raw. I like.
I
that.
love this book. That's so good. Some more Adam Hughes.
Yeah,
Rocketeer, you don't see much of that. All the Betty Page stuff I'm keeping.
Yeah.
Great Dave Stevens run here. Uh-oh. I think we've made some decisions on this one, folks.
Yeah. Gotta
see.
make
All right.
a little too cartoony for you, Bub.
Yep, she's gone. Well, that was a set with the other one. They were like it was like a story told from 3 different perspectives of their high school prom. So it was kind of an interesting thing, whatever. My wife was collecting Archies at the time, so I was picking those up for her, but then she got bored with them.
Yeah, keep that one. That's great.
All right, that's Adam Hughes too, I think.
Yeah, that's use.
Some more Adam Hughes.
Yep.
This is the one that Man Cave would keep, right?
Yes, that's a classic, dude. Absolutely.
So that's a winner. Plus, I
Have you
paid
seen that one,
$2
Lady
for it at a
Fantastic?
yard
Did you read
sale.
the caption, Lady Fantastic?
I didn't read the caption now.
Yeah, come on, Bubs. Read it.
Says, Archie, did you have any trouble rescuing me? I sure did, Betty. I had to beat off 3 other guys. Yeah.
That's the one of the famous inappropriate covers.
Oh, I see it. It says in red, beat off. Got it.
Yeah. Good
Classic.
stuff. All right. Bewitched.
Don't ever get rid of that. I will beat you. You need to give that to me if you get rid of it.
The
I
Bewitched
won't say
books.
anything more.
Yes, I love I love that woman. What was her name? Oh, Susan or
Elizabeth Montgomery.
Elizabeth Montgomery. Yes.
Do you have
I
I
love
Dream
the-
of Jeannie too? Get both
Yeah.
those in.
Those are great. I
Look
would.
at this one with the guitar. Isn't that is so freaking retro. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's crazy looking.
The retro appeal is there.
All right, so I'm getting rid of all those.
No, give them to me then.
Well, I mean, the point is they're going. I don't care where they go.
That's a bad life decision.
They're just going.
Bad life decision.
Well, is it bad if you end up with them?
No.
All
Yeah,
right.
you better encourage them now.
Yeah, so don't worry about it, right?
No.
And that makes a big spot because those books are big. Like they're hefty sized.
There were 2 dicks.
There were 2 dicks. It was really easy to tell the 2 dicks apart, though.
I like the first dick the best. The second dick was.
Yeah, the second dick was a letdown after the first dick.
Yeah. That first dick, man, you
Oh,
got so
man.
much, and then the second dick, you just feel shorted.
Absolutely. There's no doubt about it. He was really just pretending to be as good as the first dick.
Yeah.
It wasn't natural at all.
It didn't feel the same at all.
How could it? All right, so here we go. There's some more Greg Land there. I like it. It's kind of an angry face.
Yeah, it's cool.
I know Man Cave wants me to get rid of all my Golden Age.
I wouldn't get rid of that.
You keep it, man. Don't get rid of the gold. Come on
Not
now.
the Black Cat, bro.
Yeah, Black
All
Cat.
right. All right, but speaking of Black Cat,
That's
we're
hot
gonna
garbage. That
we're
is
gonna get into some J. Scott Campbell Black Cats.
steaming hot garbage.
Really?
I didn't like it. I thought it was crap.
Wait, you thought the covers were crap or the story was crap?
I thought the story was crap. It's not even worth reading. I would just get their filler.
Okay. All right. What
You
about
like the covers enough, Bubs, but I sort of agree with Lady on them. I mean, it's not. I don't. Yeah, I mean, if you need
Nothing
room, it
memorable
depends, but
about it.
You love your J. Scott Campbell, though. I know it's.
No, I'm not a huge actually I don't like J. Scott Campbell very much at all.
Oh, well, then get rid of it.
All right, well let's just say we keep some of them and some of them we let go of.
Okay, you keep the
Keep the
Wolvie
Wolverine one. You liked Wolvie.
This is my favorite of the run and it doesn't even have him. That's Addie
Oh,
Grant.
Spider-Woman is a
You got your
different
cat and your spider.
story. Yeah. Yeah, those would be 2 good ones for you to keep. The Wolverine and the.
All right, so we're gonna keep this one.
Okay.
We're gonna keep this one,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna keep the In Hyuk Lee one.
Okay.
I like that one.
Okay.
We're gonna let all the Campbells go. So the only Campbell that made the list was the Wolvie one.
Okay.
We'll let the rest go. You guys are harsh, man. Damn.
Well, you can't be too nice if you're trying to cull 300 comics.
That's true.
Gotta
Unfortunately,
die.
somebody's got to go.
That's
All right.
Got to
So
be
all these
ruthless.
are out. Let
Listen,
me,
Bubs, I got rid of 42 boxes of comics, so I'm ruthless.
yeah, I keep checking my mailbox, but they haven't shown up yet. All right, let's see. Let me get rid of all these real quick. I'm getting faster at removing them. I just hope I'm not misfingering it.
Comic
When
Head
you miss,
84, you
when
don't
you
like
misfinger, you
that,
can get into the wrong, hole, and it's rough. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So these 4 are gone. Not bad. All right. What are we up to? We're still in B's. Look, put them above Spider-Man booth mystery box. You know, I thought about doing mystery boxes out of these. 11 is nice. Which one was 11? Did I already get rid of it?
Yeah, just don't even remember.
Yeah, you got rid of it. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, it was nice because it didn't have those ridiculously bad legs he puts on everything. It just looked like wet, silly putty. There's a Frank Cho.
Keep that, bro. That's
Yeah,
like
that's pretty cool.
Here's another Frank Cho.
I would keep it.
Cover.
All the Black Panthers. If you get rid of that one, if you get rid of one of those Black Panthers, you're giving them to me because I need them. That's the Hudlin run, isn't it?
Yes, it's the
Yeah.
Hudlin.
Then you need to give it to me. You're not getting rid of them though. You're keeping them because they're the balls, man. They're the Hogs balls.
Yes, ma'am. All right. What about this one? This was an A-OK. Blood Strike.
Yeah.
Liefeld, Blood Strike. I think I can guess how you guys feel about that.
Yeah, if you read it, you enjoyed it, move on.
How about neither?
You didn't read it, didn't enjoy it.
I haven't read it, and I haven't
read
enjoyed
it
it
right now, and you don't love the cover, get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it. Although,
Like,
it was given to me by a YouTuber that doesn't really put out much content anymore. I'll keep it just for that. It's one of the rare sentimental keeps. Okay.
the Hog's Balls is like one of the highest compliments you could possibly get in the South.
I would think it's a low compliment considering the general height of a hog's leg.
It's a crowning glory because the size of the Hog's Balls tells you all.
Wow. Good to know. Easy get rid of trade. Blue Bolt. Yeah, we're saying we're gonna keep most Golden Age, right? That's a LB Cole cover.
Yeah.
Time Force. I
Bye.
don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I have a sentimental value to those PC comics, but I would still probably move it on.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at on it as well. All right. So Time Force is finally gone. I've had it for a while too, and I read it already, and it was okay.
Yeah,
it wasn't as good
there's
as
better PC comics than that one.
Yes, there are, and I have some of those, so it's not like it's my only one in the run.
Alien Worlds. I know you like the Alien Worlds.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, don't get rid of it.
Something about this book, I just love the way she's holding the bat, and it's got the bat on the tip of it, and it's a bat holding a bat.
It's a very cool, like, noir feel.
Yeah. More of the Bombshell stuff. I'll keep it. Reprints until I get the
If you already read it, move it on. It's just a reprint.
Okay, that's fair. Bruce Jones's Outer Edge. That's a trippy book. I'll keep it. It's a good read.
If it's a good read, a good independent, I'd keep it.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Now I think this is one of the few amalgams I kept. I just thought it was cool.
Yeah.
It's a neat one. But
This thing's killer. Buck Rogers in the 25th century, Kellogg's giveaway from 1933, Man Cave.
yeah,
Wow, that's pretty hard to find. You can't find that again. I would just keep that probably.
No. I love it. And Bullet Man, of course, #1, all Golden Ages staying.
Oh yeah.
Bullets and Bracelets.
That's a Ray Boy cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it.
I'd be shocked if I still have that book, and I don't. So that one doesn't belong in there, so we'll get rid of that. All right, we got through the A's, we got through the numbers, we got through the A's, and we got through the B's.
Woo! Wow.
What do you think? Sick cover on Time Force. Look, that shit drives me crazy. So, because now I'm like, well, maybe I need to put that back. Oh no.
Nah, you
I don't know. I don't think I've got the back to go through anymore.
Yeah, that was a good because A's and B's covers a good amount.
Yeah.
A's, there's
and
a
numbers.
lot of A's.
Yep.
Well, good.
So, well, I appreciate BUB'S. It was pure serendipity that I saw that you were on, and thank you for the invite.
Awesome. We'll
Good
do
to
it
hang out with
again.
you, Lady Fantastic. I don't think I've ever
Win.
hung out with you, so it's all a pleasure.
It's been good, guys. Thanks for having me on. It's always nice to chit chat with you, Mr.
Yeah.
Bub. And I'm nosy. I want to see what you got, so I'll watch what you want to get rid of.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And I'm just going to keep collecting them, and then when I've gone through the whole collection, then it'll be get rid of time. And if anyone remembers a book somewhere through the line, they're like, hey, I need that book, or fill a run, and you want to pay me double what it's worth, it's yours. It's yours, or probably half.
And the good news, BUB'S, if you really wanted any of the things you got rid of, it wouldn't be so hard to get it back.
Yeah. Most of that stuff is available. They're going to come in with a bag of claims. Look at Kachun. So I did a sale like that on Hack's channel not too long ago, about a month ago probably, where I just showed a book and I said, people put it in their box, right? Put that in my box, and then I just settled up with them afterwards.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, classic.
And it went really quick and it was really easy, and it was a whole lot better than, one book at a time with all the numbers and the dots. I'm not real good at that. So
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm out.
have fun selling to chemicals to North Korea, Man Cave.
Good to see you
I hope
guys.
Be good to all your brain patients. Make sure you don't clip that part in the brain that handles spelling. And
luckily they won't remember if you clip the right thing, so no worries.
There you go. Make sure they remember their wallet is, or they won't pay. All right, guys. We'll catch you next time we do this. All right, see you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.